From Fallon? Good, okay. Same guy owns it. So, first kid, this guy. Stayed inside. He wanted to put a 15-unit building. So,
You know who lives here? Well, this seems smart.
Hi, Fred. How you doing?
Good. He said 15 now, right?
Counselor, how are you? Very good, sir. Good, good.
Do you guys want to come up? You want to, Rick, Fred, Bry? Oh. All right,
I'm your photographer.
thank you. I have to call it to order, right? Yes. I have to call it to order. I'd like to call the litter committee meeting for June 29th, 2023 to order, please. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Counsel Field?
Present.
Present. Counsel Chakutis? Present. Counselor Calucci? Absent. Mr. Donovan? Absent. Ms. Nerick? Absent. Mr. Stillion? Absent. Attorney Lamanna? Absent. And Mr. Pena? Absent.
Calucci.
Thank you, Madam Clerk, and I just want to acknowledge some people before we begin. This is an off night for us. We just had a special night, but we wanted to make sure that we were able to get the kids in here before everyone leaves for summer vacation. So a couple of acknowledgements here tonight. Council Vice President and Co-Chair of the Litter Committee, Councilor Chakutis, and I co-chair the Litter Committee. We're joined with our colleagues from Ward 3, Coco Allensug, Councilor at Large, Brian LaPierre, Councilor from Ward 6, Fred Hogan, Councilor from Ward 2, Rick Starbird. And, the Madam Clerk mentioned school committee member Lenny Pena, who is a member of the Litter Committee. He had some surgery scheduled for today, so we keep Lenny in our thoughts, and he couldn't be here today. Also joining us is school committee member Eric Dugan, school committee member Lorraine Gately, and school committee woman Donna Capola. Also joining us, and I'll invite him ahead to share some brief remarks, is our Mayor, Mayor Nicholson. Thank you, Mayor.
Yes, he started it.
Thank you, Councilor Field, for the introduction, and thank you, Councilor Field and Councilor Chakutis, for all your work in co-chairing the Litter Committee. All of our colleagues that have been working on the Litter Committee, we recognize this is one of the top issues in our community, keeping our streets clean, keeping our parks green, how important that is to us. And it is just so exciting to have had the help from these students in delivering on those goals. So I thank you all so much for sharing your artistic talents and sharing your passion for the environment. I would also like to thank everyone that helped support Councilor Field and Councilor Chakutis in organizing this campaign. Lots of my colleagues in government visited schools to explain the contest. The principals of the schools opened their doors to welcome us in. And the teachers, I know, are creating those kinds of environments where students are able to put those skills to use. What a great opportunity for us to ask the newest generation to help to spread this message about how we keep everything clean and to do it in a fun and positive way. And what a great opportunity. I think all of you are part of a real effort in communication and persuasion and changing the world and making it a better place. And you can see that in these drawings. I was so impressed by not just the artistic caliber of what these students did, but also the policy message that they're sharing about whose earth this is and whose job it is to keep it clean. So I want to congratulate all of you students for your leadership, for your talent, for your improvement of the city of Lynn with this project, and I want to thank all of you for being here. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mayor. A couple of other people that I want to acknowledge here tonight. It's certainly our clerk, Janet Rowe, our assistant in the council office, Terry Young, Lisa Nerick from the DPW. She plays a huge role in this project. Community development, Allison down there in community development, the Lynn Tech graphics department for organizing the printing of these posters. Pat Jacoya from the Lynn Journal is here to cover it, so everybody's picture will be in the Lynn Journal upcoming in the next few weeks, I'm sure. We appreciate you always, Pat. And just to, also sorry, there are some principals here. They're taking the time out of their summer vacation to be here tonight. I know Mrs. Jusson is here from Harrington School. Mrs. Hubert from Druid School is here. Mrs. Colella from Shoemaker School is here. Mrs. Albert is here from Brickett School. And And representing St. Pius is Mrs. Lepley and Mrs. Hallisey. They're both here tonight. Am I missing any other principals? I know Mrs. Franklin is here. Special thank you to Mrs. Franklin, and we all wish you well in your many years of service to the Lynn Public Schools as you enjoy a long and healthy retirement, Mrs. Franklin. Also walking in is our fire chief, Chief Sullivan. Thank you for being here, Chief Sullivan. So for some of the parents that don't know what we do is the first Monday after our April vacation. It's the first Monday following Earth Day. And for the past few years, our litter committee feels it's important to educate kids in the schools. So the younger, the better. And my colleagues on the council, Mayor Nicholson, Lisa Nerrick, our colleagues on the school committee, we go into every second grade in the city of Lynn, in all 18 public schools and 2 private schools. We're in there first thing in the morning, and it's a total team effort to get into these classrooms, to talk about what the kids' idea of littering is, and how important it is to keep our city clean. And there's certainly that educational component, but it's fun. And I think, speaking on behalf of everybody that participates, it's probably one of the most fun days for us of the year. So that's why a lot of us are joyed to be here today to honor the winner from all 20 of these participating schools, and certainly honor our citywide winner tonight. And it's no small feat. You know, as the mayor had spoke about, we understand there's an issue with litter in the city, and when you talk to these second graders and we engage them right on their level, they get it. And it's shocking to me that the older folks that live in the city and visit the city, they can't be as smart as these second graders. So we certainly appreciate all their help, and we welcome all of you here, especially the winners from each school. You're representing your entire school here today. You're representing the entire second grade across our great city. So without further ado, we're going to begin calling each winner by school and name to come ahead. They're going to receive 10 copies of their posters. We've printed each poster 100 times. These posters will be hung in businesses around the city with the permission from the owner of those businesses, to remind those visiting the business that we want to keep our city clean, and people will certainly know to by the artwork and the creativity of these second graders. You'll also receive a citation from Mayor Nicholson and from our full council. And once you receive it, I'll ask that you stand just in front of this podium. I'll have as many students here so that your parents that are here can take pictures, and Mr. Jacoya from the Journal will be able to take a group picture at the end. And this is a great night to celebrate the artistic talent and help. So we want to say, on behalf of Councilor Chakutis and myself and the entire litter committee, I want to say thank you to all of you for your help in this project, especially teachers and principals and superintendents that allowed us. Thank you. So as I announce your name, I'm going to ask that you come up the steps here. You'll be greeted with the mayor, Councilor Chakutis, and our colleagues here. And then make your way down the steps to this side and stand just in front of the podium so you can all be acknowledged. Our first recipient from Linwood School, Avery Richard. And we do know that not everyone is able to make it. It is summer break, so some families are away. But we will have a second session probably in September at the end of summer, so we can acknowledge the third graders at that time. From Hood School, Alondra Lopez. From Aborn School, Dylan Ryan. From Ingalls School, Michaela Kim.
When school gets out, they kind of flee.
From Tracy School, Emily Chavez Mendez. From Cobbett School, Ali Yoke Lopez.
Yeah. Bring that alley. Yeah, right alley.
From Ford School, Raquel Paz. From Connery School, Jimmy Martinez. From Sacred Heart School, Eva Newhall.
Oh, Dad.
From Washington STEM School, Christopher Mendez Garcia. From Lincoln Thompson School, Liam Mejia Lopez. Right, right.
He's sharp. Yeah, maybe the grandpa. Oh, that looks awesome.
From the Druid School, Jonathan Landaverde Mejia.
Nice, Jonathan.
It's not. This is Wayne.
From Fallon School, Angel Gonzalez.
I know.
From Callahan School, Anas Rahim.
He's shuffling. He's getting right up there. Doing good. Nice. There you go. There you go.
From Shoemaker School, Aylin Esteban Solis.
You never know when he's gonna be flipping. I had to kick him out of.
From St. Pius V School, Emma Tran.
No selfies in the bedroom, Coco. No, that can happen. A couple clicks. Oh, forget it.
From Sewell Anderson School, Alessi Osorio.
Good job, Teresa. I was the floor manager.
Right.
Like a-
From Harrington School, Alendri Jimenez Rodriguez.
Fancy, fancy. Kids look good. You look great.
Oh, yes.
Come on now, you're.
I know, I'm slacking.
Wow, you're stacked.
From Sisson School, Jaslyn Esterbrook. And last but certainly not least, our citywide winner, a replica of the billboard that is now posted on Boston Street, right at North Venn Street. If you park in the Salem 5 Bank parking lot and you look up towards the Dunkin' Donuts, you'll see Lindsay's poster on the billboard that replicates right here. This replica will sit in our council office through the year. Congratulations to Brickett School.
Yay!
Lindsay Benito. And parents, how about one great round of applause for all these winners? Right. Also joining us tonight is our Council President, Jay Walsh, and Councilor at Large, Nicole McLean. I invite our colleagues up here. Parents, if you'd like to take a picture of your loved one.
Oh, yes.
Good job, everybody.
How you doing, Lorraine?
Yep. Good job, everybody.
Great job.
Isn't that great?
That's cool.
Yeah. That a billboard company. Yeah.
Getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let everybody take the cell phone.
Make sure everybody can see your face. Everybody say, keep Lynn clean. Keep Lynn clean.
Okay, put your poster down. Make sure you choose, okay? There you go. Perfect.
Hold on.
What's happening?
On the rail.
What's happening? We're could have jumped over.
Yeah.
Everybody smile. Put your poster down there. Okay. Want to see your teeth. Let me see those beautiful teeth. Smile.
Cheese.
I'm talking to the council. Yeah, I got to smile.
Pat, you ready? Okay, everybody look at the big camera.
Okay, there goes the newspaper shot. Everybody say cheese.
Hey, school's out. Smile.
My kid's gonna hit.
Okay, ready? Everybody smile. One more. One more.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, on the end.
and
You're right, it is pretty much.
I'd like to call the council meeting to order for June 29th. Roll call.
Counsel Alanson?
Present.
Present Counsel Chakutis?
Present.
Present Counsel Calucci?
Present.
Present Counsel Field?
Present?
Present Counsel Hogan?
Present.
Present Counsel LaPierre?
Present.
Present Counsel Lozey? Absent Counsel McLean?
Present.
Present Counsel Net?
Present.
Present Counsel Staubed?
Present.
Present Counsel Walsh?
Present. We all rise for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, please. Pledge allegiance to the flag.
Republic, which stands one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Communications from His Honor the Mayor.
We have a communication from His Honor the Mayor. For MGL Chapter 30B, Section 12, Subsection B, I respectfully request that the Lynn City Council authorize me to enter into a contract with Joseph Huskins to serve as the city's ARPA Grants Manager from July 5th, 2023 through December 31st, 2026. The contract will be paid from the remaining funds authorized for the now vacant ARPA Compliance Officer, which originally was approved in fiscal year 2022. To that end, I ask that the council give this request immediate consideration at its June 29th, 2023 meeting. Sincerely, Mayor Jared C. Nicholson.
It's the wish of the council. Motion to approve. Motion approved. We have a second. Any discussion? Council Arlington.
Thank you, Mr. President. Can I ask a question to Attorney Lamana, or? Two questions. Number one, after 2026, this individual is leaving City Hall.
The contract position will end at the conclusion of 2026, correct?
Number two, are we paying him the same amount as what we're paying Mr. Castle?
That's my understanding, it's the same, it's not.
It's less, okay. As long as it's not more.
I was going to say, I've spoke, it's less.
Okay.
Yep.
I have no questions. Thank you,
Okay.
Attorney Lamana.
Any other questions, comments? Roll call.
Counsel Alanson?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Chakutis?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Field?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Hogan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel LaPierre?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Lozey? Absent. Counsel McLean?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Staubed?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Walsh?
Yes. Public hearing.
First public hearing is the City of Lynn FY 2024 budget.
Anyone want to speak in favor? I think, Faustina, are you going to come up and speak? Can you come on up? Thank you. I just want to say that the mayor is at the school committee meeting. This is obviously a redo meeting, so he wasn't planned to be here, but Faustina's here. Thank you.
Hello, I'm reading a letter on behalf of Mayor Jared C. Nicholson. Good evening, everyone. He sends his regrets. I am pleased to present this honorable body a balanced budget for the City of Lynn's fiscal year 2024 in the amount of $486,643,836. This budget allows us to maintain fiscal discipline while making key strategic investments in support of lasting positive improvements to benefit our residents. Our operating budget continues to be tight, and we have made every effort to manage our resources efficiently. Based on anticipated revenues, this budget reflects only contractual increases like cost of living adjustments and the effects of inflation. We have not added any new positions without an offset within a given department. The budget includes an additional $27.2 million for the schools as a direct result of the state's increased funding from the Student Opportunity Act. Among many important priorities in the Lynn Public Schools, we are excited to open new pre-K classrooms next year, and we welcome our new superintendent, Dr. Yvonne Alvarez. Another highlight from this budget is the placement of a new independent unarmed response team under the Public Health Department, reflecting our commitment to an innovative approach to addressing mental health while furthering racial justice. Our capital budget includes significant investments in our roads and sidewalks, traffic improvements, and the build-out of the new senior center using free cash meant for one-time expenditures and Federal American Rescue Plan Act funds held to cover cost overruns. We are also able to make important one-time investments in our buildings and equipment, including public safety, the Lynn Public Library, and a new street sweeper to help us clean our streets. These capital investments complement our ongoing implementations of projects through ARPA, such as parks, housing, and water and sewer infrastructure. A critical component of this budget is to plan to finance the construction of a new Pickering Middle School. The Pickering School Building Committee has done terrific work over the last year and a half to select a great site and design a suitable educational program for the building. Due to cost increases through the industry, we face significant hurdles in our ability to pay for this project. We are attempting to clear those hurdles in this budget and through continued advocacy and partnership with our state delegation and state agency partners. A momentous milestone contained in this budget is the plan to pay off the state bonds that were issued to save the city from financial brink in 2018. A prodigious step forward for the city of Lynn and its finances, the final payment scheduled for September will mark the culmination of a lot of hard work, creative thinking, shared sacrifice, and ongoing discipline on the part of the previous administration, my fellow elected officials, our current financial team led by Chief Financial Officer Michael Bertino, and the entire team of city workers. Moving forward, we need growth to maintain this progress and meet important community needs. We continue our hard work to increase revenue by pursuing more commercial industrial growth. Most recently, we worked with the City Council to rezone key commercial sites to make it easier to invest in our city and drive economic development. We are also close to concluding our work over the last year and a half of a comprehensive plan for the city called Vision Lynn, which will guide our work and the work of our public and private partners in our future goals, including positive and equitable growth and development and infrastructure. Overall, this budget represents a responsible approach to delivering city services effectively, spending taxpayer dollars wisely, addressing issues equitably, and planning strategically for our future. Thank you to the entire team who helped with the development of this budget, City Council President Walsh, who I've been in close contact with, Chief Financial Officer Michael Bertino and his team, all the department heads and their teams, as well as my team in the mayor's office. I look forward to continuing working with everyone in the fiscal year 2024 toward a bright future for all of us in Lynn. Sincerely, Mayor Jared C. Nicholson.
Thank you.
I cannot answer any questions. I will just say that for the record.
Great job, thank you. Anyone else want to speak in favor? Anyone else want to speak in favor? Anyone want to speak in favor? Seeing none, that part of the hearing is closed. Anybody in opposition? Oh,
I missed the beginning. All right.
okay.
So wasn't sure if this was going to be the reports again or a public hearing, but that's good. Now, I just want to remind people that are viewing at home that if they want to see the last meeting, the one that the item billed as the meeting that never happened, there is some valuable testimony in there, which you can sort of look at the archives on LCTV under the watch column and take and listen to that testimony, unless it's going to be transcribed for the public record, because I had some remarks and two other people did too, and we'd kind of like to have that considered part of the public record electronically. So I'm for the record saying that we said that, so it's there. So maybe I just think that it's part of the public record now. So anyway, I just don't want to rehash what I said before, but because this is the real hearing, it's kind of a deja vu because, and it's a big to-wit because some of the remarks you remember were about spending money wisely and not having to do things twice. There were examples of projects for parks and trees that were, squandered actually. And then here we are, big to-wit. We have to do this meeting over, and there's some collateral damage to this because I'm about ready to break my own rule because at 6 I have to do a Zoom meeting to make sure that we have a quorum for a Lynn Community TV meeting. This is the annual meeting, so this starts this whole chain reaction. There's a lot of people that would wanted to be here had they known at the last meeting. So anyway, I just want to mention that the ARPA proposals that the Gateway Project for Lynn put up, the 7 that we never heard anything back from after Nicole and company left. One of them, please bear with me, was as shovel ready as you could imagine, and it fit 100% of the criteria for the ARPA requisites. It was just for trees. It was a proposal for the next 2 years, and there was only like $50,000 to $100,000 proposed. And this was a guesstimate through the Community Development Office, so it's not just a pie-in-the-sky number. But that would have funded a virtual 2 3-to-2 replacement program, which means that for a couple of years, for every 2 trees taken down in our city for whatever reasons, 3 would be put up because it's a healthful canopy and we need those. And then I've been finding out that there's really no budget. The city the past few years has been relying on some grants, and we just got a gift of 95 trees from the Mundy Fund, and one of those trees was used to replace, if you remember, one that should have been under warranty about 7 years ago that was never replaced. So, you know, I'm just asking that in the future budgets, we give Andy Hall and Lisa Nerick some money for trees. They've got a program, they just need trees to put them in the ground. They've even got their high pruning staff back, the person that does all their high canopy work. So, let's see. I think that's pretty much it. But there's a lot of collateral damage, and I hope that if any councilors do decide halfway through the fiscal year to do a little spot audit, they start with this contractor who's blamed for this whole debacle of having to do the meeting over again and caused all kinds of collateral damage.
Thank you.
Oh, while I've got it, I just want to plug the Reading Frederick Douglass speech, number 14, is July 3rd at 11 a.m. in the aptly named Frederick Douglass Park.
Thank you. The public hearing to speak in favor is closed. Anyone want to speak in opposition? Anyone want to speak in opposition? Anybody want to speak in opposition? I think we have a letter I'd like to read into the record.
We have an email sent from Joanne Linder to Council President Walsh. I will be out of town on Thursday. I would like this submitted during the public hearing. I am against the budget because I feel both the police and fire department have been underfunded. The city has grown without growth within the 2 departments. Recently, the city has had to depend upon the Linfield Rescue Squad for medical calls. Recent fires didn't have the necessary water pressure to fight the fires. The schools are grossly overcrowded. The city needs businesses to invest in Lynn. The city has been told that housing alone won't pay the bills. The city's answer is more housing. When will there be relief for our real estate taxpayers? We cannot afford another tax increase. I realize the city council cannot change the budget, but moving forward, I hope these issues will be addressed. Thank you, Joanne Linder, 302 Linwood Street.
Anyone else in opposition? Anyone else in opposition? Anyone else want to speak in opposition? Seeing on that part of the hearing is closed, what is the wish of the council?
Motion to approve.
We have a motion to approve. We have a second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Councilor Allensburg.
Yes. Oh, no roll call. Oh, you have to read it line by line. Sorry.
Jumping the gun.
Getting it. Yeah, I thought we did this before.
Okay. Mayor and incidentals, payroll $704,115, expense $311,634. Administrative aid to the council, payroll $458,957, expense $39,365. Clerk of council, payroll $3,000, expense $0. Chief financial officer, payroll $391,742, expense $14,000. Comptroller, payroll $372,598, expense $124,310. Treasurer, payroll $388,259, expense $125,125. Collectors, payroll $252,630, expense $18,140. Assessor payroll $639,689, expense $101,050. City clerk payroll $637,714, expense $126,500. License commission payroll $29,127 and expense $2,200. Sorry. About 9 pages. Okay. Precinct officers payroll $83,000. Purchasing payroll $426,086. Expense $51,816. IT Department, payroll, $328,595, expense, $922,181. Unemployment compensation, $100,000. Workman's compensation, $900,000. Personnel Department, payroll, $427,802, expense, $54,958. City Solicitor, payroll, $679,303, expense, $167,036. Awards and executions, $19,447. City Inspectional Services Department, payroll, $1,669,525, expense, $4,092,018. School Inspectional Services Department, payroll, $5,337,006, expense, $18,912,139. Planning and Culture, payroll, $306,254, expense, $75,300. Okay. Police Department, $22,880,189, expense $1,082,494. Capital, $1,340,191. Fire Department, $20,035,318, expense $1,275,780. Capital, $65,500. Fire Alarm, payroll, $844,649, expense $63,072. Street lighting bills, $830,000. Emergency Management, payroll, $15,555. Harbor Master, payroll, $2,100, expense $5,040. Office of the Animal Control, payroll, $83,837, expense $49,510. And we have Education, School Department, payroll, $235,125,000, expense, $0. What was that?
What was it? Combined.
All set?
They're combined.
Total education.
We should have like a spotlight.
Oh, so emergency management, there was no payroll on that. It was just the expense for $15,565. Okay. DPW, payroll, $3,893,453. Expense, $12,019,098. Capital, $284,000. Parking Department, payroll, $862,407. Expense, $209,574. Council for the Aged, payroll, $223,352. Office of the Veterans, payroll, $211,810. Expense, $23,459. Veterans Benefits, $850,000. Culture and Recreation, Library payroll, $1,086,818. Expense, $170,534. Capital, $25,000. Celebrations, Independence Day, $10,500. Special youth programs is $0. The GAR payroll, $72,268. Expense, $20,402. Capital, $2,900. Non-departmental, capital, $0. Insurance, $2,442,225. Health and life insurance, $47,921,354. The reserve fund, $1,123,387. The FICA match, $3,151,790. School construction stabilization fund, $2,400,000. $474,614. Wage stabilization fund, $700,000. Indebtedness, interest, $2,187,239. Bonds, $4,425,000. Retirement board, $38,032. Was that? Oh, I'm sorry. $38,032,315. And that's it.
That's it. So we have a motion, we have a second. Discussion?
I have something.
Go right ahead.
I just want to say, reiterate what I had said before in the last meeting. I feel that we need more personnel, and most of the city departments needs more personnel. So in the future budget, I'm hoping that we can fund these departments more adequately, especially the Veterans Department, because hearing that number compared to the rest of the numbers, it sounds like the Veterans Department is underfunded. So I would like to see maybe an outreach person for the Veterans Department included in next year's budget if possible. So that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other discussion? Council Stabbard?
Thank you, Mr. President. I just want to reiterate my earlier comments on that Associate DPW Commissioner job, and I would also like to say that I agree with Mrs. Linda's comments 100%.
Okay, thank you. Any other discussion? Roll call.
Counsel Alanson?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Chakutis?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Field?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Hogan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel LaPierre?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Lozey, absent. Counsel McLean?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Stabbard?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Walsh?
Yes. Budget carries.
We
Committees?
have one more.
Uh-oh. Okay. Revolving fund?
Yep. We just need a vote on this. To appropriate $312,320 from the account of the Gannon Enterprise Revolving Fund to the account of the Gannon Debt Services and Expense Repairs to establish the Gannon Enterprise Fund for FY '24.
Could I ask Mr. Dean about, do you know about this? What is this? Can you speak to it just real quick? Tell me what it is. Thank you.
Mike Bertino's city CFO. Last year, our fiscal stability officer recommended that we establish an enterprise fund for the Gannon Golf Course. So that money has to be voted separately for the budget, and that money is used for the debt service for the golf course and for certain expenditures that exceed a dollar threshold that's set out in the agreement with the management of company of the golf course.
All right, thank you. Appreciate that. It's the wish of the council. A motion to approve.
Second.
We got a second. Any discussion? Council Arlington?
Just for the record, Mr. President, if we can add Calvin Anderson's name in the person who approved. He did forget to identify himself. It's just for the record.
Thank you. Yeah, we have it. All right. We have a motion. We have a second. Discussion. Roll call.
Counsel Alanson?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Chakutis?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Field?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Hogan?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel LaPierre?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Lozey, absent. Counsel McLean?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Stabbard?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Walsh?
Yes, carries. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. Committees, Trash and Litter, Council LaField, and Jacutis.
Happy birthday. I'll yield.
Girl.
Thank you, Mr. President. On behalf of Council Vice President and Co-Chair of the Litter Committee, Councilor Chakutis, and myself, we were able to welcome 20 winners from our City of Lynn second grade poster contest. Each winner was awarded 10 copies of their poster, along with a citation from our council, His Honor the Mayor. And it was a great celebration, so we appreciate them being here. And for those that we missed, maybe that weren't able to be here, we'll make it up to them. We want to acknowledge Lisa Nerick, Associate DPW Commissioner, for all the hard work that she puts in to this, all our colleagues on the council, School Committee, Mayor's Office, Allison Perry from Community Development, Lynn Vocational Tech, for all their help making this a success, the principals, teachers, paras, everybody that helps make this project successful in our second grade. I want to acknowledge Waste Management for the donation that covers the cost of supplies for the paper that we kids create the project and for printing. And special thank you to Clear Channel for providing the billboard on Boston Street facing North Bend Street, where this year's citywide winner now has her design displayed on that billboard. So anybody driving down Boston Street, going west or north, down Boston Street can look up and they'll see the talent of our citywide winner. So I want to congratulate all the 20 winners and thank everyone for making this another success.
Great job. All right.
Great job, kids.
Utilities, Council Arlington.
Thank you, Mr. President. We have one public hearing. We have a unanimous vote by the committee. Motion to approve.
The motion approved, second, discussion, all in favor? Opposed? Carries. Any old business? Old business. Council Field.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have some new business. I want to ask for a roll call vote, probably through public property, that we can display all 20 posters now that we have them printed in City Hall to acknowledge the 20 winners from the 18 public schools and 2 private schools. And I ask for a roll call vote to allow us to display them in City Hall.
Council Starbird, you're the chair of that committee. Is that okay that we have a roll call vote for putting the posters in? Okay, all right. You want to make a motion? We have a second.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Counselor Allen
Yes.
Yes, Counselor Chakutis?
Yes.
Yes, Counselor Calucci?
Yes.
Yes, Counselor Field?
Yes.
Yes, Counselor Hogan?
Yes.
Yes, Counselor LaPierre?
Yes.
Yes, Counselor Lozey absent. Counselor McLean?
Yes.
Yes, Counselor Net?
Yes.
Yes, Counselor Starbird?
Yes.
Yes, Counselor Walsh?
Yes, motion carries. Any other old business? Any new business? Wish everybody a happy 4th of July.
I'd like to wish our council vice president a
Happy birthday
to
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Diana.
And Jay.
Happy birthday to you. Yeah, and Jay.
Calucci?
Any other new business?
Again.
Motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn, second, all in favor?
Aye.